Hello, friends, and welcome back to Whispers of Time. Every person on this planet wakes up with the same 24 hours. It does not matter if someone is wealthy or struggling, a student or a business owner. No one receives extra time, yet the results are completely different. Some people move forward every year. Others feel stuck in the same place. The difference is not luck. It is not intelligence. It is how time is used. Many people say, "I'm busy," but being busy is not the same as being productive. You can feel exhausted at the end of the day and still achieve nothing meaningful. That is one of the most frustrating feelings, working all day but moving nowhere. The real problem usually begins with small distractions. No one plans to waste 3 hours. It starts with 5 minutes. You check one notification, then one short video, then one quick scroll. Suddenly, 40 minutes are gone. You sit down to study, but a message appears. You reply. Your focus breaks. It takes 10 more minutes to return to concentration if you return at all. These small interruptions look harmless, but repeated daily, they quietly steal weeks of your life. Imagine losing just 30 minutes every day. In 1 month, that becomes 15 hours. In 1 year, it becomes more than 7 full days. Entire days disappear silently. The biggest thief of time today is uncontrolled attention, notifications, random videos, endless chatting, multitasking. Many people believe doing multiple things at once saves time. In reality, it divides your focus. Every time you switch tasks, your brain loses momentum, energy drains, quality drops. If you truly want to take control of your time, you must first protect your attention. Turn off unnecessary notifications. Keep your phone away while working. Decide specific times for social media instead of checking randomly. Random checking destroys deep focus. Another hidden problem is how the day begins. Many people wake up and immediately scroll their phones. Before the day even starts, their focus is scattered. Morning direction shapes the entire day. When the first action is distraction, the rest of the day often follows the same pattern. Overthinking is another silent enemy. You think about starting, you think about planning, you think about improving, but thinking without action creates zero progress. Clarity does not come from endless thoughts. Clarity comes from action. There is also the difficulty of saying no. Unplanned visits, long, unnecessary conversations, meetings without purpose. Many people feel guilty refusing invitations, but every yes to something unimportant is a no to your goals. Time management is not about filling every minute with work. It is about removing what does not matter. When you eliminate small distractions, you create space. That space becomes focus. Focus becomes productivity. Productivity becomes progress. Time is not just numbers on a clock. It is your life in motion. Once an hour passes, it never returns. If you waste time repeatedly, you are slowly wasting pieces of your own future. But removing distractions is only the first step. Without direction, even a distraction-free day can turn into random activity, and random days create random results. Many people wake up without direction. They check messages, respond to calls, react to problems, and move from one task to another without intention. By the end of the day, they feel tired, but the most important work remains unfinished. This cycle repeats daily, creating frustration and self-doubt. The core problem is simple: no clear plan. When you do not decide how your day will look, the world decides for you. Notifications decide. Other people's priorities decide. Unexpected requests decide. You become reactive instead of proactive. The solution begins the night before. Before sleeping, take 5 to 10 minutes and write down 3 to 5 important tasks for tomorrow. Not 20, not everything, only what truly matters. Too many tasks create stress. A small number of clear priorities creates focus. There is an important difference between urgent and important. Urgent tasks demand attention immediately: messages, minor problems, last-minute requests. Important tasks build your future: studying consistently, improving a skill, working on your long-term project, exercising, planning finances. Urgent tasks shout, important tasks whisper, but the whisper shapes your destiny. When you wake up with a written plan, your mind feels calmer. You already know your mission. You do not waste energy deciding what to do first. Decision-making consumes mental energy. The more decisions you make in the morning, the faster you feel exhausted. Planning removes unnecessary decisions. Another powerful tool is time blocking. Instead of saying, "I will study today," say, "From 7 to 8, I will study." Instead of, "I will work on my project," say, "From 9 to 10:30, I will work only on my project." A clear start time. A clear end time. Without boundaries, tasks expand. Work that should take 1 hour stretches into 3 because there is no structure. When you know you only have 1 hour, your focus sharpens. Limits increase intensity. However, structure does not mean rigidity. Life is unpredictable. Sometimes unexpected situations appear. The key is to adjust calmly, not abandon the entire plan. Discipline combined with flexibility builds stability. Planning also reduces procrastination. When a task is vague, like work on business, it feels heavy and unclear. But when it is specific, complete the introduction page, it feels manageable. The brain resists uncertainty. Specific steps reduce resistance. Break large goals into smaller actions. Instead of get fit, schedule 30-minute walk at 6 p.m. Instead of improve English, schedule 20-minute speaking practice after dinner. Small defined actions create movement. Movement builds confidence. Another crucial element is reviewing your day midway. Pause briefly and check your progress. Are you following your priorities? If something is incomplete, adjust your remaining hours intentionally instead of drifting. But productivity is not about working non-stop. Many people push themselves without rest, believing constant work equals success. This mindset leads to burnout. At first, motivation feels strong, then energy decreases, then frustration appears. Eventually, you lose interest completely. Real-time management includes recovery. Work deeply for 45 to 60 minutes. Then take a short break, stand up, stretch, drink water, let your brain breathe. Do not replace work with mindless scrolling. True rest refreshes you. Distraction drains you. Sleep is not weakness. It is preparation. A tired mind works slower, makes poor decisions, and wastes time. A rested mind finishes tasks faster with better quality. Balance is strength. When your days are organized, your stress decreases. When stress decreases, your focus improves. When focus improves, results begin to appear. And once results appear, confidence grows quietly, reminding you that progress is not about having more time. It is about using the time you already have with intention. Productivity becomes powerful when action replaces delay. One of the biggest reasons people fail to manage their time is procrastination. You know what needs to be done, but you postpone it. You say, I'll start later or tomorrow will be better, but tomorrow rarely feels perfect. There is always another excuse, another distraction, another reason to wait. Procrastination feels comfortable in the moment. It removes pressure temporarily, but the task does not disappear. It waits, and while it waits, it grows heavier in your mind. The longer you delay, the more difficult it feels to begin. Most people are not lazy. They procrastinate because the task feels too big, too unclear, or too uncomfortable. So instead of facing it, they escape into easy activities, scrolling, cleaning small things, organizing unimportant details, watching short videos. These activities feel productive, but they are only safe distractions. The solution is simple, but not always easy. Start immediately. Do not wait for motivation. Action creates motivation, not the other way around. Tell yourself you will work for just 5 minutes. Only 5. Starting is the hardest part. Once you begin, momentum builds, and momentum is stronger than hesitation. If a task feels overwhelming, break it into smaller steps. Instead of finish the entire project, focus on write the introduction. Instead of study everything, choose review chapter 1. Small steps reduce fear. Small wins build confidence. Confidence reduces delay. Another powerful principle is this: done is better than perfect. Perfectionism is often a hidden excuse. People delay starting because they want ideal conditions or perfect results, but perfection rarely exists at the beginning. Improvement comes through action. Progress comes through repetition. Waiting for perfection wastes time. There is also the simple 2-minute rule. If something takes less than 2 minutes, do it immediately. Small, unfinished tasks create mental clutter. Mental clutter drains energy. Clearing small actions quickly frees your focus for bigger priorities. But managing time is not only about discipline, it is also about balance. Working nonstop without rest leads to burnout. At first you feel determined, then tired, then frustrated. Eventually you lose interest. Burnout does not just reduce productivity, it damages motivation. True strength is sustainable effort. Work in focused cycles. Concentrate deeply for a set period, then rest briefly. Protect your sleep. A tired mind works slowly and makes poor decisions. A rested mind finishes tasks faster and with better quality. Take care of your body. Even light exercise increases energy and concentration. Healthy habits support strong focus. Without energy, even the best schedule fails. Time management also depends on habits. Motivation changes daily, habits remain. When waking up early becomes automatic, you no longer argue with your alarm. When planning becomes routine, you do not skip it. When deep work becomes a habit, focus feels natural. Start with one small habit, strengthen it, then add another. Consistency may feel boring, but boring consistency creates extraordinary results. Finally, everything returns to mindset. Time is not just hours passing. It is your life moving forward. Every wasted hour is a piece of your future gone forever. Successful people are not given extra time. They simply respect it more. Ask yourself honestly, is your time building your goals or feeding distractions? You do not need more hours. You need more awareness. Protect your focus. Choose your priorities carefully. Act immediately. Rest intentionally. Build strong habits. When you control your time, you control your direction. And when you control your direction, you shape your future. Time is moving right now. The only question is, are you using it wisely?